Good morning. It's Monday, May 20th, 2019. Here's the view currently of the inside of the new shop. Random piles everywhere. That means that this is all of the stuff here that was in the camper shell. Okay? That means I was then able to move the camper shell. Whoa, brightness. There we go. That's better. And I didn't actually have to modify very much. I was thinking I was going to have to take everything apart and rebuild it, but I was able to get the tank to fit in there. So the original tank stand fit in. I took this thing apart, so I had the top half I took off, and the bottom half moved them separately. That was a lot easier than what we did last time. Managed to balance it on a hand cart and push it across the yard. So that'll keep the sun off of the tank most of the time, and it also gives me a little place to hang the hose. This part here, I set it up as a handle, so when I back the truck up, I take the two outer 2x4s, slide them out to the truck for skids. There's another cross piece on the other end of this middle one here. So when I pull this end out, it pulls the tank with it. And that's working okay. It's going to need a little more improvement, but this gives me a lot of room for storage in here. So that's that. I'm looking at all the clouds this morning, and my rain gutters are sitting on the ground still because I haven't quite finished where I'm going to mount them. So that'll be my luck. We're coming into monsoon, and I've been taking down rain gutters and not putting them back up again. Yeah. So, with the camper shell out of the way, now I can start to move forward on the house. These are just kind of placeholders for now. I just was trying to get my head around how level or not level the ground is. These posts are all set in concrete. I cut them at 32 inches long. Post holes were about 16 inches approximately. So there should be about 16 inches sticking up. But the ground isn't level. It slopes down away from me, and it also slopes that way. So after I figured that out, the end post on that side is the one lowest, basically. So the floor, like right now, that's pretty level. It's not perfect, but it's pretty level. So the first two posts on that side I don't have to cut off. This side I've got something like 7 inches. So basically from here to there I've got 7 inches of drop, is what that means. Well, it doesn't make sense to level the ground. You just want to make sure your house is level. Okay. But I didn't do any grading or anything in here. This just happened to be pretty level. I think over time I have gone through with a shovel and a rake a few times and moved dirt, but what I'm looking at is there's kind of a natural creek on this side. So as I'm moving dirt, I'm berming here to push any water away from the house. I am pretty close to it, but it doesn't rain very often, so it kind of works out. Yeah. What else on this side? Anything else? Not really. I'm taking solar heated showers. They're warm but not hot, but we're getting there. The pump timer is working well. That helps. I think that's about it. The next major thing I have to do is move the solar panels and the battery box, which is over there behind the trash cans. Those will be in the way. So what I'm planning to do is the battery box I'm going to put right here in the corner so that it's away from the house for now. I'll run temporary wiring. Solar panels are going to go out here still. I was going to do that a couple days ago, and I didn't have enough good 2x4s left, so I'm going into town today to get more 2x4s also for the house. So panels will go here, battery box will go here. and then it's just a short run to run the power to the panels, or from the panels. And then I'm going to bury in the same trench here a conduit to pull power from the panels to the box. When I'm done building, I'm going to move the box back into this area here. So I'm going to have like a kind of like a utility box. All of my water, plumbing, and all of my power is all going to be in the same location. And with it being between the bus and the house, it'll make it easy for me to split them off to both sides. And then the shop on the other side, I can just do another feed over to that. Also in that design, I'm going to have a spot for generators. I don't want the generator between the house and the bus, but it'll be close to here, I think. I may put the generator on that side and put a wall between it and the house to kind of push the noise away. And then just run a cord across, something like that. So much of my stuff has been temporary up until now. It's kind of hard to get used to the idea that, no, these are actually set in concrete. They're not going to move again. You know, that's a little frightening when you've been doing everything the way I have. So that's where we're at. Yeah. I figure since I have to go into town anyway, I'd shoot a quick update video. Got a few things done last few days, so I know I just did one on Friday, so. Most of the cactus blooms are gone. Little flowers are doing pretty good. If we get rain, that'll help them out. What else? More flowers over there. For people in colder climates. Sorry. Trying to think, what else did I see recently? Oh, yeah, where my shower water and laundry water drains. Everything's out here blooming pretty good. Gray water irrigation at its finest, right? These bushes are just thriving. That'll be a future project. I'm looking at that. You know, rather than doing a septic tank with a drain field, that's just wasted water. What I really want to do is start growing windbreaks between me and the fence right up here. All right, so I got, a couple trees, again, because that's a creek bed. When it does rain, you get water coming towards that. That's why these trees are so big. Those are huge. Well, relative to what I got here. So what I'm thinking, after the house, not anytime soon, but when I do laundry, that's about 100 gallons of wasted water. I do that every other week, typically. So if I can get some of these little bushes to grow bigger, because there's a decent one right there, right? So if I could get a line of trees in this area and pump shower water and laundry water up here for irrigation, if I can get 30 or 40 feet worth of bushes to grow twice as big as they are now, that might help. Every little bit helps. Anyway, that's it for now. Welcome to all the new subscribers. If you are interested in keeping up with what we're doing, what I'm doing, go ahead and click on subscribe and notify. Little house coming soon. Bye for now.